I'll talk to you later. I've been worried about you. Why did you leave this morning without even telling me where you were going?
How can you ask me that after last night?
Lily, I explained to you why I had someone follow you. You know threats have been made to my family and my company. Lily, you might be in danger.
Why didn't you tell me that?
Because I didn't want to frighten you.
How can I believe you? You knew how frightened I was when I thought I was being followed, and I was. Why didn't you tell me then? Instead of going through this charade of talking to Hal, encouraging me to go down to the police station, look at mugshots, telling me not to go anyplace by myself.
I'm sorry about that, but I'm not going to apologize for trying to protect you.
You were not trying to protect me. You had a man spy on me.
That's not true,
Yes,
Lily.
you did. Spy on me and report back to you whether I was with Holden or not. Now, do you know how that makes me feel, Damien? That you have so little trust, so little respect for me.
Here you go.
It's good to be home.
Yeah. All right, why don't you lie down?
No, I'm just gonna sit.
Well, I'll get a blanket.
No, I'm okay. Don't look so worried. I'm gonna be fine. If I weren't, the doctor wouldn't have released me.
I just know how disappointed you are.
You know, the last time I was here, I was thinking about how lucky I was that I had an extra bedroom. I was gonna start fixing it up. I had so many ideas for a nursery.
Sorry.
I'm okay. How about fixing me a cup of tea?
You got it.
Connor, this is Cal. I've been trying to reach you since yesterday to tell you that I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry for a whole lot of things. Will you call me, please?
Oh, darling, darling, thank you. Glad you're still here. Thank you for coming.
I didn't much appreciate being summoned by your secretary.
Well, I tried calling you last night from Chicago. We just got back from Chicago this morning and changed. I have spoken with Sam Markham.
Another con artist claiming to be my long-lost brother. I don't want to hear it.
No, 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 she's lovely. She's wonderful. Yes, that's right. She's a she. Oh, Royce, I wish you'd come with us, because then you could have seen her, too. She's a knockout. She's intelligent.
You just don't get it, do you, Lou? Word is out on the street that you're looking for my long-lost twin. People have read about me and Neil in the paper. Anybody would know the right thing to say.
Why are you always so negative? Why is that always your first
Royce,
reaction to everything?
I spoke to her, too. I think it's just possible that this is real.
Okay, let me guess. She said she was born at St. Barnabas Hospital in Peoria the same day I was. She said she was adopted.
No,
She
that's
said...
information that we got from Mr. Gray, not from Sam. Sam says she wasn't adopted.
All right, why don't you let me deal with this? Get on with the work.
Look, you fired me, remember?
Then just get lost.
Look, I'm trying to point out to Royce that Sam didn't do the things a con artist would do. She says that she's not related to you and Lucinda. We made an appointment to meet with her this morning, and she skipped out on us.
She didn't seem the least bit mercenary to me.
Let me see if I got this straight. She says she's not related to us. She says she's not adopted. You tell her she's mistaken. There's no point in talking to you.
Oh, Royce, she's lovely. She's special. She's glowing. I mean, she doesn't have anything. She lives in a wretched apartment. I mean, she's got a fine Hulbert vase. But with all her sensitivity, she's feisty, She's strong. She has a sense of humor.
Just like Neil.
Yes! No! That's not what I meant to say.
That's exactly what you meant to say. Lucinda, Neil is dead. And you can't buy a replacement for her. It's not only sick, it's an insult to her memory, and I don't want any part of it.
Did I accuse you of anything? Did I accuse you of meeting with Holden?
You didn't have to. Having me followed said enough. And lying about it.
I had my reasons.
Dennis, have you seen Kim?
She's not in yet. What's the matter?
Have you seen this damn newspaper?
Yeah, the article on Connor Walsh. I saw it.
Yeah, well, I've got to make a few calls. When Kim comes in, tell her I'll be in my office.
Sure. Wow, Cal is really upset about that article in the City Times.
Can you blame him? It's a real hatchet job.
Yeah. But on a brighter note, I have a dynamite idea for a story.
Great. What?
Shannon McKechnie back from the dead. And I've got a great angle. We get wedding pictures. One of Duncan McKechnie and Shannon, one of Duncan and Jessica Griffin. We compare the two Mrs. McKechnies. We could even get footage of the baby from the second marriage.
Are you kidding?
No. Don't you like it?
No, I don't like it. These are my friends you're talking about, Janice.
Well, that may be, Lily, but it's still news. And with the right promos on this, we could get a 40 share. Of course we're going to try and do it tastefully.
What you just said to me right now is not tasteful, Janice.
I don't think you give Janice enough credit. I think she's right about the show and the ratings. I think you might be letting your personal feeling interfere with your judgment.
Well, it seems as though I'm outvoted on this one. Why don't we wait and see what Kim has to say?
Thanks.
I really think you ought to go to bed.
They gave me something to help me sleep at the hospital last night. I've had enough sleep. I'm gonna go into work.
You kidding? In your condition? Want me to get?
No.
I've been trying to reach you all night. You look terrible. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Come on in.
Hello? What are you doing here?
Let the machine get that. Hi, you've reached the number of Connor Walsh. If you'd like to leave a message, please do so after the beep.
Connor, this is Cal. Again. If you're there, would you pick up, please? Connor? Are you there?
Cal, this is Kirk. Connor doesn't want to talk to you right now.
Well, is she all right?
Yes.
Well, then let me talk to her.
I'm sorry, she doesn't want to talk to you right now.
What's going on? Yeah, I've been very worried about you ever since Emily told me. Are you all right? You don't look well. You know, you need to start taking better care of yourself now that, well, not just for your own sake. Can we talk privately?
There's no baby anymore, Evan, if that's what Emily told you. I'm not pregnant anymore. I don't want to talk about it. Just please go.
No, I don't want to leave you now.
I don't want to talk about it. Please, just get out of here.
Okay. Will you call me if you need anything? I could come over. Okay. I'll see you then. You better take good care of her.
Maybe I should have talked to Cal.
Why? You don't need to deal with him today.
Why would he be calling me now?
From MJ.
Yeah.
Now, don't worry. I got the present in the mail last week, so it'll get there in plenty of time. And Iva said she would send you pictures of the birthday party.
It's his first birthday. I wish I'd been there.
I think you
We're late because of me. Sorry.
Hey, it's all right.
Hi.
I'm glad you're both here. Because
Dad won't tell me anything.
Andy, I'm going to tell you everything. I just wanted Bob and Bethany to be here so they could answer any questions that you might have. I've decided to go ahead with the chemotherapy.
Why? Why would you need chemotherapy? I thought you got it all.
Andy, it's what we call a stage 2 cancer. When we went in, we saw that the tumor had extended through the colon wall.
This means that the cancer might have spread before she removed the tumor. Now, if indeed that has happened, then this chemotherapy is designed to knock that out. Right, like insurance.
Chemotherapy is the best way to ensure your father's complete recovery.
Your father's made the right decision, Andy.
You see, darling, there's 3 doctors, all of the same opinion.
So there's nothing to worry about. I'm going to be up out of this bed in a couple of days, carrying on my job here at the hospital and leading a normal life.
Okay. Andy, do you have any other questions for us?
Yeah. What can I do to help?
Well, I can think of one thing you can do to help. You could get your father a glass of water.
Did you really say water?
I said water. It's been long enough since your surgery, Dr. John.
Yeah.
Go ahead, splurge. You can even have an ice cube.
Oh, you're so generous, Andy. Thank you.
No, just let me know about the forensic report on Lafferty. Okay, bye-bye. Hello.
Hello.
That was, Margot, just checking up about a little something on the Lafferty case. Nothing important.
Did you say anything about the new break-in over by the warehouse? I just heard about it on the radio.
Yeah, she said that Murphy and Joel are there now.
I'm so glad that I have you taking care of security over there because I wouldn't even want to go to work. I wouldn't want to open the place every day if you weren't there.
Hon,
What?
I am not going to slack off BRO because of this job I'm doing for Cal.
I wasn't thinking that.
Yes, you were.
Oh.
Goodbye. I got to go see Oppenheim about his delivery.
Hi. Oh, hi, Al. Look who I have with me. And she needs a whole new wardrobe.
Nothing in safari wear, please. Can't believe I'm back here. It's like a dream. It's so beautiful.
Oh. Dawn, come here, darling. We're going to get you some of the most gorgeous things. This is Dawn Wheeler. This is my niece, Shannon
McKechnie.
Yes, of course. Nice to meet you.
How do you do?
Well, Dawn has the most wonderful taste in the whole world, and I just know that she's going to help you find some beautiful things, so I'm going to turn you over to Dawn.
Great.
Okay. What do you need?
I don't know. I need everything. Okay, well, everything is right this way.
Isn't it just amazing how Shannon has kept her spirits up and she's gone through so much?
Oh, yes. But how is she adjusting to Duncan and Jessica's marriage?
Well, I think she's still in sort of a state of denial.
I think Shannon's been in a state of denial her whole life. This masked ball is a great idea. Yes, yes it is, and it's going to be very successful. Jessica's worked very hard on it. Yes, Lisa told me.
Okay, Shannon, these are all your size.
Great, great. Ooh, they are gorgeous. You know what? I think I want to start with lingerie. Will you show me everything that you have in red, please? Duncan loves red.
You're angry because I disagreed with you about the show.
No, you don't care about the show. You deliberately took Janice's side against me.
Oh, Janice, I'm not going to be able to stay. I've got something I got to take care of. Kim, I wanted to go over those demographics with you, but Herb is going to have to fill you in.
Okay. Is he all right?
He's upset about the City Times article this morning.
Oh, yeah, about Connor. I know. I saw that.
Good morning. Good morning.
You too.
Good morning, Kim.
So how are we doing on Heart of the City?
Well, Janice would like to do a story on Shannon McKechnie's return from the dead and scrape up any information she can get on Shannon and Jess. The two Mrs. McKechnies. Go that angle. I think it's too tabloid myself.
Well, actually, I think Janice is right. It's a good story and it's news, so we have to cover it. But I agree with you. We don't want to go overboard either.
Yeah, I didn't want to sensationalize it. I mean, doesn't need it anyway.
Okay, good. Work it out with Lily.
Janice, we're going to have to delay taping for the medical minute. The crew's caught across town on Division Street covering a break-in at a factory over there.
Well, when are we going to be able to do it?
Better make it 1:30 to be safe.
Oh, listen, we need to let Bob know then, too.
I'll call him.
Okay, fine. Listen, Herb, I wanted to tell you that morale in the newsroom is going through the roof. I've never seen it so high. You really settled into this job beautifully.
Well, I've had a lot of help. It's a good team.
Good.
By the way, my friends call me Parker.
Parker? Okay, how do you get that out of Herbert?
Maybe someday I'll tell you. Maybe.
You want to start on the McKechnie story?
No, why don't you revise your notes? And we'll talk later. Okay?
Fine.
Listen, I'm going over to Fashions to pick up my gown. I'll be there for about a half an hour. Would you like me to call and check in with you when I get there?
I won't be here. I have a meeting at Walsh Montgomery.
Okay, well then I'll see you back at the yacht then.
Is she annoyed because you took my side on the McKechnie piece?
I don't want to talk about it, Janice.
Royce, of course I'm not trying to replace Neil. I can't replace her. She's irreplaceable. That's impossible. But here we have found this special woman who could be our sister.
I had a sister, Neil. She meant more to me than anything else in the world. I can't bring her back, and neither can you. I don't want to hear another word about it.
Royce?
Don't you see the truth in what Royce is saying?
What truth?
You're trying to compensate for losing Neil.
Baby, you were as bowled over by her as I was. I did not invent her. Mr. Gray found her. And she is like Neil. She is like Neil. Her demeanor, her glow is like Neil.
Hey, all right. But this has got to be tough on Royce. He misses Neil. He feels responsible for her death.
It'd be good for him. It'd be healing to have a sister like that. He doesn't cotton to me.
If it's a sister.
Well, where have you been? I tried to reach you before.
What is this?
What do you think it is? It's a background on Connor Walsh.
It's garbage. She didn't kill Link Lafferty.
It is factual. The woman has a history replete with deception, lies, and betrayal. And that's why she took my company away from me. And I'll bet you $20 she did kill Lafferty.
What is it, Fred? I'm busy.
We have to talk. I think you should come over to my office now and...
What are you doing here?
I'm fine. There's no reason I can't work today.
Yes, Jane? Yes.
Don't hang up on me again. If you do, I will call your sister and have a talk with her.
I'll be right over. Listen, something's come up. I gotta run, but I'll be back soon and we can talk.
There's nothing to talk about. I'm all right.
Listen, I'm really sorry. I wish I'd have been there when you needed me. I'll be back soon.
I am so very sorry.
You know?
Yeah, Emily finally convinced me that the baby is mine. I'm so sorry for what I put you through. I just hope that you can find a way to understand and forgive me. I'd give anything if we could start again.
No. No, it's too late now, Cal.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Every day, Roger Thorpe is fighting for his life.
I want you to take this bullet out now.
Every day, he will do anything to stay alive.
What are you going to do? Are you going to go right to the police? I like holding your fate in my hands.
But every day, he's on the verge of getting caught.
Police!
Quick,
turn on the light.
Guiding light.
And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
Connor, it can't be too late. I've made a lot of stupid mistakes, I know that. I've been angry way too long. I was a fool to let Link hurt my pride like that, but I think you know how I feel. Well, I've never permitted...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damien, you want to wait outside?
It's okay, Cal and I have finished talking.
I don't think we have.
There's nothing else to say, Cal. I have a meeting. I think you should go.
Will you call me?
Maybe, if there's...
Well, I hope you will.
I would have been glad to wait.
No, it's all right. I have the proposals for you. I think you're going to be really excited about this.
I'm very sorry for what I've put you through. I know now that the baby is mine.
I can't seem to find them. This just isn't my day.
You okay? Hmm? Oh, honey, are you?
Yeah. I just forgot anything could feel so soft.
Oh.
Sometimes when I think about Africa, it all just seems so unreal. Barbara, are you and Hal gonna go to the masked ball?
Probably. Why?
What are you gonna wear?
Shannon, you're not planning to go, are you?
Why wouldn't I? Oh, Lily. Hi. We were
Hello.
just talking about the ball you're gonna have at the Valletta.
Hopefully later raise a lot of money for Jess's cause.
Yeah, a place to call home. Sounds like a very worthy cause. Is everyone gonna be wearing costumes?
No, just masks.
Ah, okay. You know, once I went to a masked ball in Venice with my Uncle Earl. I was 16 years old.
Lily, your
Men
dress
all-
is back from the seamstress. It's great.
Oh.
Would you like to see it?
Absolutely. Thank you.
So, for this, all I'll need is a mask and a gorgeous gown. And I have a gown.
Sweetheart, I think you might reconsider this particular event. There are going to be so many other wonderful evenings.
And this would look gorgeous with it. Oh, très élégant. Oh, Lisa, could you have all of this stuff sent over to your place?
Yes.
I will see you there later.
No, wait. Now, where are you going?
I'm going to go see John. And then I think I may just go get a facial and the works. It's after 3 years in the bush. I need a facial.
Well, my dear, just call me if you're going to be late, please.
Okay.
Okay. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hal, can I talk to you for a minute?
Hi, yeah,
Hi. I just thought you might need to know this. The man that was following me, he was hired by Damien.
He was working for Damien?
Well, he was concerned about my safety because of the bomb threats. So I just wanted to thank you for all the trouble you went to.
Oh, it was no trouble.
Here you are, Lily. Would you like to try it on?
No, I'm sure it'll be fine. Thank you.
Oh, Lily, you're going to look so beautiful in that gown. I know Damien is just going to love it.
Kevin!
What were you thinking, calling my office and threatening me?
Hey, you hung up on me.
Get it through your head, Greer. You're not gonna blackmail me.
Whoa. Have I made any trouble? Did I tell the police that you broke in here and stole those tapes? No.
No, did I tell the police that you withheld evidence in a murder investigation? That could get you prosecuted and disbarred, thus ending your so-called practice. So I don't want to hear from you again, and don't you even think about trying to contact my sister. If you do, you'll regret it.
Ah, I'm glad you're in. Evan Walsh just left. He and his sister are not going to know what hit them.
How about some dinner tonight?
You're asking me to dinner?
No, I was asking you if I could have some solid food for dinner tonight.
No, you may not. It's too soon. I'm sorry. Look, I gotta get back to St. Joe's, but I will see you tomorrow.
Yes, I'll be here.
I figured. Goodbye, Andy.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you, Dr. Rose.
You're welcome.
I like her.
Yeah? You're a good surgeon. Could use some work on her bedside manner.
Got something to show you, Dad. Pictures I took of you.
Oh, for Pete's sake, well. I forgot all
take
about
that?
that. No, I know you're not going to get my water. Oh, these are good.
You sound surprised.
No, I'm not surprised. I'd just forgotten about... Yeah. I like this one right here, the one in the middle there.
That's the one I like, of course. Yeah, Courtney likes that one. She thinks it's more flattering. But I wanted to get your character. You know, I mean, all day long I take pictures of models trying to look perfect. I'm sick of that. Real life is more interesting.
Well, you're taking all kinds of pictures now, Andy. Doing all kinds of photography.
John?
Hello, Shannon. My goodness, I heard you were back, well, I'm glad I heard. Otherwise, it would have. Yes, the sight would have done me in.
I know, Lisa fainted when she saw me. Oh, Andy, you look so much older. And Lisa told me you got married. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, I'm married, yeah.
Yeah, good.
I'll let you two talk. This is, wow.
You mind if I hold on to these?
That's for you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
All right, take it easy.
You too.
Don't leave the country again.
No, don't worry.
Well, sit down here.
Listen, I called Dusty last night in London.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I bet he was surprised and happy that you're well, alive, and what have you.
Yeah, when you were talking about you.
Oh, well.
The old times. You know, Margot had called him about your surgery.
Yeah?
He was so glad to hear that you were all right.
Well.
And so am I. I guess you've had a real time of it.
You've done pretty good yourself, kid. Must be something to come back here to a bunch of people who think you're dead.
Yeah, there have been a lot of changes. And look at you, you're not in the right place. You bark at me or something so I know the whole world hasn't completely turned upside down.
Well, I still bark. You can ask any one of the nurses out there. I just don't feel much like barking at you.
Oh, John, don't look so worried. Duncan and I will work everything out.
No, that's... Look, I'm glad the meeting went well in Cartagena. All right, look. Just tell Lucy and Bryant that I love them. All right. Yeah, I will. Okay, babe, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Sierra?
Yeah, that's right.
How is she?
She's fine.
So, you planning to go back anytime soon? Now that you don't have a job here? By the way, I like your style, sitting in her chair after being fired.
Okay. You here for some reason?
Yeah. You owe me $20.
Oh. Yeah. Thanks. Okay, you want to see me about something else?
Well, what's all this about Royce's long-lost twin? Thelma says she's a sister.
Yeah, I met her. She's intelligent, she's artistic, she is incredibly beautiful. But she says that Mr. Gray's information is wrong. She says she wasn't adopted.
Well, I guess that about settles it, huh?
I don't know. Lucinda doesn't seem to think so. Yes. Oh, thanks, Thelma. Mr. Gray, what have you got on Sam Markham? No, I said top priority. Fast, Gray. I want to hear from you soon. Is there something else?
Yeah. Why are you so interested in this?
I'm not trying to interfere in your marriage, Damien. My only concern is with Holden. And I think Lily's being very unfair to him and to you.
Janice, I told you, I don't want to discuss this with you.
Maybe I can help you. Help both of us.
How?
Oh, I thought you were going to watch Montgomery today.
I did, but Connor and I decided to reschedule our meeting.
Oh. Did you finish the revisions on the Shannon story?
Yes. I think maybe this is more to your liking. Need that one.
Janice? You had my guest list for next week's pattern show. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I'll get right on it. I'm sorry.
Sorry I'm late. I got tied up with a patient.
Hi, sweetheart. Well, you're not late. I mean, you're early. You're an hour early. Well, didn't you call him?
I'm sorry, Bob. I was supposed to call you. We're running late here. We're not going to tape until at least 1:30. I can't believe I got so distracted, and then Lily asked me to make all these corrections on the McKechnie story, and I don't mean to make excuses. I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm really sorry. I apologize.
No harm done. Maybe we can have some lunch.
Oh, I'd love to, but I've got an appointment waiting for me. You have some calls to make? I'll find an office.
Yeah, that'd help. Great.
What? Put you in here.
Bob's early.
Yeah, it's my fault. I forgot to call him.
What's this? Your first mistake, Janice? Well, I guess you're entitled to one. Can you give me a hand with the Friday schedule?
Sure.
Did you get your dress?
Yes, I did.
I'm sure you look beautiful in that.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll look handsome. Everyone will think we're the perfect couple.
Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that, well, when it got really grim over there, I would think about happier times and people who meant a lot to me, and you were one of them. You really pulled me through.
Good, I'm glad.
Well, we both made it. Well, I am going to go get my hair done and generally get gorgeous because I'm going to a masked ball tonight.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now if you keep your mask on, you don't ever get too gorgeous.
Uh-huh. That's just it. I don't plan to keep it on all night.
Well, in that case, I think you're gorgeous enough.
Well, then more gorgeous.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I'm going to come back and see you, and as soon as you're able to eat, I am going to bring you some goodies.
All right, thank you. Listen, take it easy.
Yeah,
Be
you
careful,
too.
okay?
Oh, don't worry about me, mon ami. You take care. Hello, Lucinda. Hello, Shannon. Welcome back. Thank you.
Woman returns from the land of the dead after 3 years, and you give her a welcome back?
What am I supposed to say to her? How are you feeling?
You could have asked her that, yes?
Oh, Joe.
Oh, you mean me?
Of course I mean you.
Oh, I'm in the pink. In the pink.
Yeah? I'd like to talk to you, if I might. I mean, but I don't want to burden you if you're feeling poorly.
No, please. It's fine. Sit down here.
All right, here?
Sit
Are you
down right
attached
here.
to that?
Yeah, well, of course I am.
All right, here I am. Oh. Oh, John.
That's better.
Okay.
Yes. So, lay it on me. What's the latest?
This may take your mind off your suffering. It's about my long-lost family, my dysfunctional family, about the twins, about my sister.
I thought you were looking for a brother.
Well, turns out she's a girl.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you find her?
You know how I found her. Young Mr. Gray, the Gray's detective agency.
Mr. Gray and his army of flatfeet. You really keep him employed, don't you?
Well, your friend at St. Barnabas couldn't do anything about the records, and so he tracked down the nurse who was there when Royce was born, and oh, John.
Mm-hmm.
She's lovely. Her name is Samantha. Samantha Markham. Good name. And She's just radiant and artistic and intelligent.
So what's the problem here?
Well, Royce, in his usual charming way, tells me that I'm having delusions, that I want to replace Neil with Samantha. I mean, I resent that. I really do, bitterly.
Are you replacing Neil?
No, I'm not. At the same time, John, if there's a charming woman and she's our sister, ought we to ignore her? Or ought we not rather to do everything in our power to get to know her
listen,
better?
wait a minute here. Why aren't you telling all of this to Royce?
Oh,
You know,
Royce. Royce doesn't listen, you know. John, that's a terrible picture of you.
Really, I kind of like that one.
John.
Andy took those.
No, well, you're a very distinguished-looking man. This isn't friendly at all.
It's...
No. Too modest. Royce! Royce refuses to have anything to do, to make any effort to meet with this woman. And at the same time, Samantha, is behaving in a very irrational way, I think, because she skipped. I mean, she's not in the apartment where we found her, possibly because now I know what the address is now. I don't know where she is right now. I don't know. I haven't a clue. What's my next move?
Royce, do you think we can get a little more room with the dressing room area?
Oh, sure. I can extend it out this way.
That's great. That's great. What do you think?
Oh, whatever you want, as long as the storage and delivery areas stay as they are.
No, they won't be affected.
That's great. Well, I just love this design, and I cannot wait to move the shop over to Riverwalk. It'll be a blessing.
Barbara, it's Mrs. Lancome about her daughter's wedding.
Excuse me.
Did you hear that Lucinda thinks she found my long-lost twin?
How did she do that?
She's had a detective working on it for months. And he finally came up with a woman in Chicago. And Lucinda went to see her yesterday, and she's convinced that it's a real thing.
What do you think?
I think I don't trust Lucinda's judgment. She's obsessed.
Well, if you think this detective had a valid lead on the woman, why don't you check it out for yourself?
No, that's fine. Certainly, we can have the fitting on Friday for all the bridesmaids. Bye-bye.
Barbara,
Yes,
what happened to the cape, the one with the jeweled buckle?
I sold it this morning.
You sold it?
Yes, I sold it this morning, the tooled cape. Why?
It just shouldn't have been sold. I was going to use it for my display.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Gregory. Dawn, did we send Shannon's order over to Lisa's already?
Oh, yeah, it went out about half an hour ago. It should be there by now. Why? Something wrong?
Oh, dear.
Thing is, this woman told Lucinda that she wasn't adopted.
Well, sometimes parents aren't square with their kids about that.
Yeah. I just wish Craig Montgomery back out of it. I don't know why he's so interested. I gotta go. Can I leave these here?
Absolutely. And again, I love the way everything has worked out. It's exactly what I want. Something bothering you?
So, what are your immediate plans? Are you going to try and get Lucinda rehire you?
You gotta stop worrying about me, Kirk. I'm gonna be okay.
I know what you're doing. You're playing on Lucinda's obsession.
No, I think you're the one who's obsessing.
I don't obsess. I stick to business. I think I'm going to be the one who's going to be knocking down that wall between our offices.
Yeah. Mr. Gray, what do you got? That's not good enough. Well, something tangible. I need tangible proof. I need a birth certificate. Social Security. You found her father. Where?
John, you're so wonderfully helpful when you try. Can I help you?
No, that's all right. I've got this. I have to do it.
Shall I? Oh! Ow! Thank you, darling.
Okay.
And you cooperate with Dr. Rose. I liked her. And all the nurses who are doing their best to make you feel
Oh, yes, I will, you know.
Oh, you're so skinny. Don't like that robe.
Damn, you must be real proud of yourself. This latest character assassination is dirt even by your standards.
Oh, don't be silly. She's a suspect in a murder case. There's nothing that isn't factual. Everything
like
is
hell.
germane.
You dug up every unfounded accusation and vicious rumor that you could find, and you printed them.
I did
Anything you
not.
thought might hurt Connor.
I didn't say anything about the abortion. I didn't, because I think that's a private issue. I think a woman has the right to the choice. I could have printed something like that. Other people disagree, but I didn't, even though it would sell papers.
There's no use talking, Cal. It's too late.
Connor, I know the baby is mine.
Ms. Walsh?
What are you doing here, Mr. Greer?
Well, I would have called for an appointment, but I was afraid you wouldn't give me one. I have a client who needs to talk to you.
I'm not speaking with any of your clients, so why don't you just get out of here?
Oh, I think you'll want to talk to this one. You remember Marcy Lafferty, Link's widow?
Hello, Connor.
Things couldn't get any worse for Connor, could they? They can and they will tomorrow as the world turns, and you've done everything you can for the woman you love, but she is not satisfied. How far will Buzz go to get Jenna what she wants? Next on Guiding Light.
Tuxedos by Raffinati. Furs by Christie Brothers. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
Reach for a star. It's Oprah's 40th birthday, but money can't buy the gift she wants most. Then, beloved Gomer Pyle's life is ticking away as he waits for a liver transplant. It's a race against time for actor Jim Nabors. Reach for a star. Here comes TV teen Jill Whalen on a real-life love boat. Star has her romantic wedding album. Plus, Naomi Judd tells how her prayers helped save Tammy Wynette's life. And a Gene Dixon royal bonus. The world-famous psychic predicts the future for 4 troubled princesses. Di, Fergie, Caroline, Stephanie. Reach for a star.
Only on Eye to Eye, behind the scenes with Nancy Kerrigan and her family as she battles back, plus what really happened to Amelia Earhart. Eye to Eye tonight.